Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. The other day, a guy was telling me, man, coach, I really do want to lose my stomach, but man, I just like eating food, man. I just love eating food too much. And then another guy, this is like a common thing I tend to see people say. And I like eating soul food, coach. And little did he know, I'm like, dude, I love eating soul food too. So much so that my dad has a soul food restaurant. I grew up washing dishes, mopping floors, eating soul food morning, afternoon, and evening, every day. And so the I like eating good food excuse, bullshit. Even before I moved with my dad and I started working at his restaurant, when I was a little kid, I was kind of like the family kid, growing up with my granddad and his two sisters, and one of his sisters was like Big Mama from that movie, Soul Food. I think it's called Soul Food, if I'm not mistaken. She would always cook, and we would have like a line of cars every weekend, a line of cars around the neighborhood, but everybody coming to our house to eat the neck bones, the pork chops, the collard greens, the cornbread, the pound cake. What else? The peach cobbler. Yeah, we used to eat it all, man. It's in me. You know how they say, man, it's just in their nature to do that. It's in my nature to want to eat good food. You see what I'm saying? And so I say all that to say, you can use that as an excuse, and you can allow these excuses to be your limitations in life. They could be your shackles, to enslave you to being fat forever. I don't want that to be you. I don't want you to be big forever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be that way. You don't have to suffer from the insecurities of your clothes not fitting the way you want them to. You got clothes in the closet that you spent a whole lot of money on. Not just a couple of, $10, $50. I'm talking about thousands of dollars worth of clothes that you done spent money on. Can't even wear them no more because your ass got too big because you love eating food too much. You love eating food so much to the point where you started to develop health issues like high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes and sleep apnea, erectile dysfunction. Y'all do know that the way you eat affects the way you feel. And so if you don't feel well, it's because you're not eating well. If you don't feel well, it's because you're not eating well. You need to change up the way, not just your physical lifestyle with working out. Everybody always think, I need to go running. I got to start hooping with my boys again. I got to start walking around the neighborhood. Those things are cool. I'm proud of y'all for actually doing that and taking, initiative to do something. Because some folks, they got so much big back activity and big ass stomach behavior, they don't want to do nothing but eat. Now, guys, what do you think is going to happen? Shit just gets worse. Like, if you don't start making some changes today, what's life going to look like for you 6 months, 12 months, 5 years from now, if you don't start making some changes? And so here's the thing. Most of us, we all like to eat good food. Like, that's pretty much everybody. But are you eating for taste or are you eating for performance? Are you eating for taste or are you eating for performance? Now, I'm not talking about performing like an athlete. I'm talking about just you being able to perform in life. Whether it's you have a demanding career, whether you have a business that you're running, or let's say you're a parent, you got to be able to perform. Let's say you have a partner, you have a lover. Your ass got to be able to perform in the bedroom too. If your ass always tired, y'all do realize some people get divorces because their partner can't perform. Their partner can't keep up. Their partner I'm just tired, baby. I'm just, not tonight. Then another week go, but not tonight. I'm just too tired. And then another week go, but not tonight, baby. Then a whole damn month done went by, and then the partner like, damn, I know it's a common pattern here. That's always tired. Plus, they getting bigger. And my baby don't look how the way they used to look when we first started talking. They were all fine, sexy, and attractive. We had that spark. Yeah. It's like, guys, you got to realize it's a responsibility to be in a relationship. It's a responsibility to have kids. You have to become that person that not only that you admire, but that your kids admire. That you inspire your partner to want to keep going. You inspire your family to want to, push themselves to be uncomfortable, because it's gonna be a lot of discomfort. Let me give you an example. I love eating soul food so much. It's become almost, and not even just soul food, but just good food, y'all. Burgers, pizzas, waffles, pancakes, Oreos. I love it so much. So it's become a trigger. Whenever I'm stressed, I want to eat these foods. Whenever I'm stressed, it's just a natural trigger because it's a part of my nature. I grew up doing it. I grew up eating those things all the time. And so whenever I'm overwhelmed, having anxiety, stress, it's just like it's like a response. Like, for example, not saying that we dogs, but you know how a dog is nature is to, after they use the restroom in the grass, what they do, they kick that dirt. They kick the dirt on wherever they used it at, right? And let's say you start walking them and y'all on concrete. And let's say they done peed or, they done did the number 2 on the concrete. They kicking up the damn concrete. They trying to kick up the concrete like it's dirt. It's in their nature. It's just in them. And so y'all got to realize it's in you too if you grew up doing that shit. If you grew up eating this way and living a certain way, it's in you. But that doesn't mean that has to define who you are at this point in your life. You have to develop what I call discipline, structure, meaning I understand I like eating really good food. It's probably never gonna leave me. I'm always like eating some good food. So if I don't want my health to decline, if I want to stay looking good so I feel confident and I'm not feeling self-conscious about how my body's looking, I need to develop some type of structure and discipline around this structure so I can stay looking and feeling good. What does this look like, Coach? The 80-20 rule.
Yo, what up? Just wanted to take a quick second to let you know I want to change your life. If you've been listening to the episode and you know that I have what it takes to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and transform your body, and you ready to make them changes in your life, head over to my Instagram @JJacksonOfficial and DM your boy Real Results. And I'll reach out to you and we'll talk about your biggest struggles. We'll talk about the goals that you want to accomplish. And I'll give you some guidance and a game plan on what you need to do next to hit those goals. Again, head over to my Instagram @JJacksonOfficial and DM me the words Real Results. And I'll reach out to you to do what I can to help you. Now let's get back to the episode.
Some of y'all may have heard me say this. Some of y'all may not have heard me say this. The 80-20 rule is 80% of the time I'm eating healthy and lean. The other 20%, I'm eating my favorite foods. I'll do the Waffle House. I'll do the Shake Shack. I'll do the Five Guys. I'll do the sushi, the tacos, whatever it is. Yes. And then if I know I'm trying to get somewhere a little bit faster, a little bit more aggressively, I'm doing the 90-10 rule. 90% of the time I'm eating healthy and clean. And then the other 10%, I'm eating my favorite foods. You see what I'm saying? You just got to know how fast you want to get to where you want to get to. And you got to also know if you're the type of person that if you're not seeing results quick enough, you get discouraged, you get disappointed, you just want to quit, you want to be a quitter, then your ass might need to do the 90-10. You don't need to do no 80-20. Because if you do the 80-20, you might not get results fast enough. So you need to do the 90-10. And the reason I say you need to do the 80-20 or the 90-10 is because some people try to go cold turkey. The folks, they try to go, now I'm just going to do a strict diet. I'm not going to eat nothing that I like eating. No more sugar, no more sodas, no more juice, no more nothing that I enjoy doing. How long can you sustain doing that? This is what these trainers don't be teaching y'all. You can't try to do something that you can't sustain because most of y'all, you don't understand once you get to where you want to be at, how to maintain it. Because once you stop being restrictive, what you do? You go back to your old ways. And then the weight slowly but surely start coming back. And then after a couple of months or maybe a year or two, the damn weight back. You're like, damn, I got to do this all over again? God damn. That's why you don't want to go crazy restricted. That's why you want to do the 80-20 or the 90-10. All right? This is how how my coaching clients are able to still eat good food, still enjoy the foods that we like eating while dropping weight at the same time. We not out here just binge eating on shit. We have discipline. We not out here just, enjoying ourselves with no structure. No. We know when and how many times we're going to have a cheat meal. We're not having cheat weekends. Like a lot of folks I see, they do great throughout the week. You do great throughout the week with your meal plan. You do great with your workout plan. Weekend come around, you get the fuckers. You fuck, what's a diet? I don't want to hear that. Man, pull up. Go get the Simply Lemonade. Big ass stomach. Go get that Simply Lemonade, the one that got the extra sugar in it. I might pour a little bit more sugar in it too once we put the alcohol in it and we're gonna mix it up. Mine will taste better than yours. Big ass stomach behavior. And then when the Monday come around, you step on the scale, damn, man, how I gain 3 pounds? How I gain 5 pounds? Man, ain't no way I'm supposed to gain this kind of weight just on a week. Ain't no way. Like, dog, some of y'all do the same shit every weekend. You expect a different result. And guys, the weekend, you have to actually have structure on the weekends too. You can't just not have no structure. You can't just do great during the week. On the weekends, you just do whatever. You still have to have some type of structure and discipline. It can't be the whole weekend you binge eating on cheat meals. Why not just 1 or 2 cheat meals or 1 cheat meal a day, but then the other meals you eating clean and lean. You still being aware of how much you're eating. Guys, this shit is not hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's simple. Like you are not as far away from hitting the goals that you want to hit as you think you are. The only reason a lot of y'all, some of y'all, you got some deep soul searching and you got to really work on yourself. Some of y'all need to get therapy. But the majority of y'all, you're lacking structure on what you're doing. You just winging shit. You just eating whatever, don't know how much you're eating. You just working out, don't know what workout you're doing. You don't have no structure on how to progress yourself and get stronger while you're getting results. You're winging it. And this is why you get wishy-washy results, inconsistent results. And so if you want to get results while being able to enjoy the foods you like eating, while eating the foods that you enjoy eating, guys, structure, 80-20 rule, 90-10 rule. You do these things, I promise you, you will be able to drop the weight. You will be able to get rid of the belly. You will be able to put on your favorite clothes, your outfits, and just be happy about the way they fit. You'll be able to pull your shirt off or be booty naked and be like, boy, I need to be put on one of these magazines, how good I look right now. Yeah, your girl can't keep her hands off of you. Your kids want to start working out with you. You inspiring everybody because you taking care of yourself. You got some structure and discipline. How about that? All right. Anyway, if y'all found this podcast helpful, be sure to hit the follow button. Leave your boy a 5-star rating, man, so we can continue to grow this movement. And we out here. Let's go.
Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.